Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. The overall energy for this message is discerning, seeing the true nature of something or a situation, subtle and distinctive details, intuition, instinctive understanding without conscious reasoning. So, the first message I'm getting for you guys, Virgo, aside from the card that we just have, is the truth about a situation. But the message I was getting prior to that is needing to trust your gut. So, with the situation that you guys are in presently, or whenever it is that you watch this, it's a situation that needs your discernment. So, that says to me that this situation is a bit cloudy, it's a bit foggy. Um, there could potentially be some things that aren't clear to you coming into it or in the state that you're in with it presently, meaning that there is either you making a judgment too quickly about a person or a situation, or the thought that comes to mind is what glitters isn't always gold. It feels very much like a situation or a person that's potentially wearing a mask. And I feel how this is presenting to you, it would be very, very hard to see. There would be a need to discern because on the surface, nothing is amiss, nothing's wrong. There may be feelings that you guys are feeling underneath it all, where something may feel kind of off or something may seem a little too good to be true. But with this Ace of Swords coming out, it says that the truth is going to be made clear to you. But I feel it's almost prior to something happening. It's like two ways here, Virgo. As the situation stands presently, you need to trust your gut because what you see doesn't match what you're picking up on. When it comes to what to trust your discernment more than what you're seeing with your eyes. That will behoove you if you listen to your discernment right out. However, I feel the truth with this situation is still going to come out regardless, but it's just going to be confirmation of what it is that you already know. The next card that we have is the Four of Swords, speaking to apathy. It's speaking to resignation. It's speaking to stagnancy. And it's really speaking to a desire to be happy, is what I'm feeling specifically for Virgos. If I were to put this into a scenario form, this would be the equivalent of a Virgo person who has dated a whole bunch of people or interviewed for a bunch of jobs, and finally here comes this good thing. And there may be people around you that are like, I don't know, like something about this just seems off, right? And it's blocking out all of those messages because the perspective that Virgo would have is almost like the voices around you are raining on your parade, if you will. So it could be a thought of they're just jealous, or they don't know them, or things along those lines. But I feel with that, it causes a bit of a confusion, which is where you're kind of like shutting down and distancing yourself from people. But I feel there's a niggle here. There's something tugging at you that's kind of leaning that way. And I feel you're telling yourself to not think negative and you're telling yourself to think positively about it. But whatever it is that's happening here with, whether this is a person or a situation, there's a strong need for you to listen to your discernment, because on some level or another, Virgos, you guys know that something about this is amiss, you know? And I would say that specifically for people where you're literally feeling in your gut that something is amiss, even though you really want to believe it. Because I see with this Four of Cups, there's a strong desire for, it's a strong desire for you to be happy. You want to have a win. You want to be happy. You want this to be the thing, the job, the person, what have you. But I feel there's lots of signs that are happening around you. There's lots of voices that are around you that are forewarning you. And because it's been so long since you've had something like this, since you've had a win, since you've had a relationship that could potentially work out, since you found a company that you want to work with, or you found a period, it's not wanting to hear the naysayers, but I feel the messages that you're getting aren't naysayers. And that's why it's coming in the form of intuition, where it's listen to your intuition. Don't just look at what this looks like on the outside because you really want it, you know? Wow. Yeah, we have Temperance in the reverse, that's Sagittarius energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Nine of Wands. So these energies are exactly what I was speaking to. It's being battle weary. It's being tired of fighting. You've been through so much already, Virgo. You've been through so much. And why this is so promising is because it really feels like finally I get a win. I completely understand that, because with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, it says to me that you've been waiting a long time for this. You've been waiting a long time for this. And how Virgos would be feeling is just really wanting people to be happy for you. Like, just be happy for me. Just celebrate with me. But I have to stress, Virgo, that in reference to this particular energy signature I'm picking up on, there's something you're not seeing, and the thing that's clouding you from seeing the full truth of this particular situation or person is because you've waited so long and you want it so bad. So you're not seeing the whole clear picture. So if nothing else, listen to your discernment, listen to your gut. If you don't feel you can trust the people who are speaking into your life, by all means, listen to your discernment, my friend. So this has been your message. I'm going over to my network and the other platforms that I am on to do you guys extended, where we're going to play out this energy. So if you'd like to follow me over there, the link is in the description box below this video. If not, your face, and I'll see you guys sooner than later, my friends.